Welcome back, viewers and collectors. This is episode 2 of my now weekly haul video series. In lieu of some of the more fantastic videos I'd love to produce once I have a little bit more time on my hands, such as some stop motion, lots of requests for Demolition Derby, and 'tis the season. It's late September 2018, so all the good derbies are happening in the fall. I'm actually going to one this weekend, so I'm going to get some sound bites so that I have some material to put in the stop motion, and we'll hopefully work on that here on the big diorama this winter. I know winter, it's only around the corner though. Another thing I want to touch on with these haul videos I didn't mention in the first episode is it's a great time for me to review questions and maybe answer a few answers from some of the more common questions out there. Most of the time I just respond in the comments if you leave me a comment or a question there. I always appreciate those, so keep those coming. And anyways, any topics might come up in these weekly haul videos. It's basically just a way for me to keep in touch with you guys and share with you all the stuff that I buy week to week, so nothing gets missed. Because in the past, as one of my viewers had pointed out, I haven't done a weekly haul video, or I think I was doing monthly haul videos back in 2013. That was the last time I did like a continuous series of haul videos. But now it's going to be once a week, and if I don't have something coming in the door, I'm going to dig through my collection here of 50, 60,000 cars. I'm going to pull out a dusty old box, and we're going to open up that and just look at that, so that I've got a video a week no matter what it is. It's a chance for me to connect with you guys and girls and share in the hobby. So without further ado, let's look at some of my thoughts of the week and some of the cool things I've picked up. I got a box from eBay here the camera's sitting on. We're going to open that up, and let's get into it. Lots of requests this past month or two for my majorette vehicle review. This is just a box of the vehicles that I had when I was a young lad. So we're going to get into all these. A lot of cool vehicles in here. That's a video that I'm working on because I literally have hundreds of majorette vehicles. Also coming soon by popular request is a construction vehicle. Construction equipment review video. Lots of cool old equipment, all manufacturers, all scales really, from 1/64 through to 1/100th. Literally drawers of cool stuff, and lots more in boxes packed away that needs to come out. In episode 1 I had found this car here. Really cool. To me, I didn't know what it was, but a couple of my viewers quickly pointed out Dale Earnhardt's first race car. And this one has the rubber Real Rider Goodyear tires with plastic rims and a metal base. I knew I had another one in my collection somewhere, and look, I dug it out. This one has a plastic base, plastic one-piece wheels, also Goodyear. Same exact vehicle, same casting, same tampos. The plastic one has a metallic purple roof, whereas the metal base one does not. So I have to find out more about these. I'm going to have to do some Googling, or perhaps some more helpful comments from you guys. 1998 Hasbro. So Hasbro made this one. What's with the difference here? Anyways, that was one thought of the week. Another thought of the week stems to this Gopro Hot Wheel, which I reviewed in episode 1. Now, while this car would make a great downhill vehicle for track sets such as the Lane Raceway, I had originally pondered that perhaps the shape of it was to make it fit nicely in the tracks, which it does if you have the low wall type Hot Wheel track, and even the corner seems to work fine there. However, does not fit through standard boosters. Does not fit at all. In fact, it would totally jam it up if you tried. And also the older style high wall Hot Wheel tracks bind it up completely because of its width. My only hope is that GoPros continue to get smaller, which I'm sure they will, and eventually, hopefully, a Hot Wheel casting will come out to accommodate that. Then we can put it through all of the track sets. It is time. Time to go through the giant eBay box. This is a parcel I bought about a week or two ago. So, episode 1, I opened up one of these Matchbox cars. Here's another one. The 70 Datsun 510 Rally. I think the other one was a Rally as well, but it was orange with a detailed top. These are $1 cars, but I was unable to find this in my local store, so here we go. Pretty cool little casting. As I'd said before, really don't like the white base. I think that's awful. But, oh well, Matchbox, what can you do? Well, just before we get into the rest, that's the only Matchbox in there. I did find this locally in the store, these cube vehicles. These cube boxed Matchbox vehicles. And this was of the Cadillac Escalade. Pretty cool. For $1.50 here in Canada. These are heavier and much nicer quality than most Hot Wheels being produced currently, which are also $1.27. So, anyways, that's why that was out there. Let's see what else we got. The Punisher van. 4 of 5 in the most recent Retro Entertainment series. Got 2 of those. I got to zoom out here a smidge. Got 2 of those because I'm going to open one for you right now. I think these are pretty cool. And anyways, here's the remainder of the 5 vehicle set. Always a 5 vehicle set. Really, none of these other vehicles interest me in the least, especially this thing. Just garbage. The mud on the, or flames, or whatever that's supposed to be on the Ghost Rider Charger, terrible looking. The Deadpool truck, not bad, but I'm not going to spend premium money for these. I'm out of this whole series. It's basically just, I don't know, just not doing it for me anymore. So we're going to open one of these up. I do like these Punisher vans though. This is a brand new casting from Hot Wheels, and check it all out. Lots of detail. This thing is heavy duty. Almost bought more for customs or something. Oh wow, it even moves around. What? Okay, there's lots to look at here. It's got a Gatling gun on the roof, a push bar, metal grill surround behind that, all metal. I imagine this is going to be a hard one to find. It's got a chair, you can see right in there. This is cool. And then, of course, the Punisher logo that I'm seeing more and more often these days. This is really, really cool. Based on that 70s van. This is a casting that Hot Wheels has made in the past, but not to this sort of detail. Now, this looks like a slide or something. And indeed, another gun. Wow, I can see this getting discontinued from the Mattel line very quickly due to small parts being generated. Choking hazard. But anyways, get them while you can. This thing is hot. I don't think you'll ever see one this nice. I mean, this is awesome. Really happy to have one on the card. One to open up and show you guys. Zoom out a smidge here. What's coming out next? Okay, now there's going to be lots of cool new Greenlight in here. We're going to get all this opened up for you if you stick around to the end of the video. Right now, we're just taking a quick peek. 56 Ford F100 tow truck. Look at that paint job. Series 4 of Blue Collar Collection. That is sweet. I like that one a lot. This is one of the best castings so far from Greenlight this year. This one's from the Greenlight Muscle Series 20. 1976 Ford Mustang-Cobra 2. That is really cool. Love the metallic blue. The silver stripes. Silver and white stripes, so much detail. We're going to get that out, and we'll look at all the other cars in the series when we do that as well, just so we can get through this box for those that just want to see what's coming out of the box. Also from Series 20, the 1967 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Imagine that's going to be a hard one to find as well. Really cool, lots of detail. And from the V-Dub Club Series 7. These are all new, by the way, so you should be able to find these if you're watching this video anytime near its posting date, September 2018. 1966 Volkswagen Type 3 Squareback. This is a new casting from Greenlight. Very new casting. It's only, I think there's like 2 or 3 colors at this point. You're probably going to see at least 2 of them in this box. I know I ordered another one. This is cool, of course, the 72 Ford F100, another one from Blue Collar Series 4. So these two are in the same series, and that is wicked. We've seen this truck lots, but this is one of my favorite castings. Jacked up, big old Ford pickup. Another one from Blue Collar, Series 4. So a pretty good series, I would say. 72 GMC Vandura in yellow. Now, I haven't been buying the whole series anymore because it's just too expensive and I don't really need all these vehicles. I have a lot of them already. I have lots of those Silverados, lots of the newer Ford F150s, and, you know, the other ones in there are pretty cool. But you already saw them all, so. Now we've got something from Black Bandit. This is Black Bandit Series 19, a 1980 GMC Vandura. Note the difference in the front grille and headlights. Essentially, these vans were very much the same. I'll look at that when they're out of their packages. Yet another van. Can you tell I like my vans? This one's from the Hobby Shop, Series 4. And this, I would say, is the nicest of the three. 1978 GMC Vandura Custom with gas pump. Got to get out of all this packaging so you can actually enjoy seeing the vehicle. But that's a pretty cool van, I would say. Now, I got all these, of course, on eBay. They're roughly about $5 to $7 each. Hitched Homes, haven't bought anything from this series in a long time, but they finally came out with some new trailers. The 59 Holiday House. This thing is funky. Gotta like that. These are heavy duty. I think that's the only one I got. Well, no, there's one more, I know. We'll look at that after anyways, like I said. Well, back to Black Bandit. We're in Series 19 once again. The ever-popular 1968 Datsun 510 in flat black. Pretty cool. Okay, we're getting through the end of the box here. Yes, there it is. That is the other trailer I needed to get. Another brand new trailer casting from Greenlight. Good job, Greenlight. 71 Airstream Land Yacht Safari, and this thing's got some weight to it. This is like a giant metal pebble. And it is detailed as can be. The windows are painted. There is not interiors in these trailers, but the quality of the detail on the exterior for a $5 vehicle, you really can't go wrong. There's nothing else like it. Now, this is an older one from Hollywood, Series 19, so not that old. I think this was released a couple months ago. I know I bought one, but I needed another one. I opened the first one I got, but I really wanted one on the card. So that's all there is for that. A-Team quotes. Last one. Black Bandit, Series 19, 1969 Ford Mustang Trans Am Racing Team. This is one very sweet Mustang. Gonna get that opened up. That's the box. Stick around for the opening. Well, I've got all of the Greenlight vehicles out of the package, and let me tell you, these are some cool castings. We're going to look at all of them. We're going to roll them around, look at them from all angles. Some awesome details here. Really don't need to say too much more. I think the video is going to do the talking. And, well, I will do some talking as well, of course. I can't help myself when it comes to these awesome Greenlight vehicles. And let's just skim over some of them right now. Those vans. Those vans. Just love those vans. So heavy, all metal. I mean, they must weigh half a pound each. That's exaggerating, but they are heavy. That truck, opening hood, engine details. The matte finish on this tow truck with the multicolored paints. Just superior. There's really nothing quite like these cars on the market. And funny enough, out of all these vehicles, this tiny little Volkswagen, this is the one with the hitch. And here it is pulling the giant Airstream. It's got an opening rear hatch, and as I said, it has a hitch on it. So as you can see, fits very nice. This Airstream, just superb. I mean, look at the details on this thing. Incredible. All metal except for the base, which is plastic, but I figure if it was metal, They might start running a die cast over at the Greenlight factory, you never know. These vans though, as I said, all metal. Very heavy. They're probably the heaviest castings I have from Greenlight. And this Camaro. I'm just kind of jumping around here. Instead of doing what I normally do, picking up each car and twirling around for 5 minutes at a time, let's just take a look. If we could focus here, camera, that would be wonderful. Just superb details all the way around. Rear bumper delete, rally wheels. This one has a separate hood piece which you would think opens, but I can't get it open. I'm not going to force it. I can't remember if I opened them on the other previous color variations of this Mustang-Cobra 2, but no point trying. I mean, this thing just looks amazing as it is. I don't want to put a nick in that awesome metallic blue paint. If I had two of them, I might try a little harder. Check out the details. This front spoiler, and they roll like really well. There's really no issues here. You know, the days of Greenlight having axle problems seem to be history. This one's got the hook on it, the golf tampos, and this one I had to prop open the hood with a piece of plastic, but we don't need that anymore. So you can see lots of detail. Really cool. Real fifth rubber tire spare in the back. And lots of information on the bottom too, including production number, which to some is relevant. I find it somewhat relevant. I wish I knew what the maximums were, but it doesn't really matter. I collect these things for the die cast. That's why I open them all up. I'm not buying duplicates of these ones. I mean, I like the packaging and everything, but there's just really something to be said about handling these vehicles, opening them up. You know, and if for all those that go, ooh, fingerprints, blah, blah, blah. These things are covered in fingerprints when you first open the package. You just never see them because of all the plastic in the way. As soon as I open up all my Greenlights or whatever, I give them a little buff with this microfiber rag. And that way the only fingerprints on this thing are mine, which is the way it should be. Especially these black ones. I mean, look at fingerprint. Nope, not even. Well, yeah, there's a fingerprint. But anyways, covered in fingerprints, not mine, from the factory. Some with a bit of a gluey residue. I think these things must be partially hand assembled. They're definitely not completely automatedly assembled. I'd love to get a tour of how they actually manufacture Greenlight vehicles, but that's on the list of things to do. Very nice little Datsun 510 here. I mean, look at the details. Quality parts. This haul video kind of turned into a Greenlight review video of late, but what can I say? I mean, it really is one of my favorite brands to collect. And so therefore there will always be lots of Greenlight to look at in a weekly haul video, so you will see more. I do have a nice big batch of new Auto World coming. I don't want to give any spoilers on that. Hopefully it shows up for the episode 3. But if it doesn't, I've got lots more. Now this one, all metal. Separate bumper on the back. By the looks of it, a separate door even. It doesn't open. But this thing is a paperweight, let me tell you. And then there's this little gas pump. Quite a lot of detail. That came with that van there. And in case you hadn't noticed, I do have a couple M2 in the background. We're going to finish off the video opening up these. I just got this one the other day in my local Walmart. 59 Cadillac Series 62 R49, so release 49. Seems to be in like a kind of like a charcoal deep gray sort of thing, but this is a heavy car. I love these big old 59 Cadillacs. They don't fit in any of the Plano cases, but what are you gonna do? And then from Release 47, also a Walmart find in the locale, 57 Chevy 210 Beauville station wagon, opening doors, opening hood. Truly one of my favorite M2 castings as well. Probably the favorite I have actually so far. We're going to get those out for you right now. M2. Details like no other. Production numbers verified at only 4,500 for this Cadillac as per the packaging, and 6,000 for the Beauville. These cars have impeccable opening and closing parts, nice tight seams as I'll show you in just a moment, and they both roll really well as well. Now these things are made up of like 40 to 50 parts per car, and you can tell when you look at them. They are really quite astonishing, and just like the Greenlight cars, perfectly 1/64th scale. Let's go ahead and take a look at a scale comparison. For instance, let's put this Datsun 510 next to this Cadillac. As you would expect, it's a much smaller car. But then again, you put a big old Chevy van, and it's about adequate. I mean, obviously the Cadillac is going to be longer. This is one of the longest cars ever produced. Scale is spot on everywhere as far as I can tell. And the wheels on M2 are perfect. They're nice and thin, just the way they should be from a car of its era. Whoa, just about lost it. And like, check out the interior. I'm going to zoom in just a smidge here. Really detailed interior, super detailed wheels, white wall rubber tires. Look at the tail lights on this thing. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Nice closing doors, as you can see. Hood closes perfectly. 4 individual transparent headlights. Truly one of my favorite castings of all time from M2. I just wish M2 had more casting variation. Otherwise, I'd buy up whole sets. Like, you know, same with Greenlight. Greenlight's got more castings in their library. M2 is got a good number of castings, but there are a lot of castings that have been around for a while, and you can only have so many in all brands. So here we go. Beautiful wagon. Absolutely stunning details under the hood, and on the hood, I should note. Interior as well, very authentic. I mean, everything is proportionate. There's no sagging steering wheels or anything. These cars are made of entirely metal with screws, so you can take them apart. Nice crisp closing doors with good tight seams. Just a ton of detail on these. Absolutely beautiful M2 vehicles. Looking forward to finding some more to add to my collection. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the weekly haul video number 2. And as I said in the beginning, feel free to leave a comment, a question, or a suggestion. And of course, always appreciate if you mash that thumbs up button and subscribe with notifications to my channel. Happy hunting, everyone. See you soon.